What's up, everybody? It's your boy Pain, because everybody shall know pain. Let's get into it, shall we? Today's topic is, what is your favorite childhood, not childhood, like, school, childhood, with kindergarten and all that stuff. What's your favorite, no, dang it. Freaking I had it. Well, no, I have it, but it's like trying to describe it correctly. I guess we can go like, what's your favorite childhood memory from school? Yes, that's way better. I have a couple of them. First thing that comes to mind is whenever it's Easter, they take us out on the playground and have us go around looking for the eggs. I remember doing that only one time, and that was back in. I was in kindergarten. I did that one time, just looking for them eggs. It was pretty fun. I had a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? I had little candy inside, chocolate candy. With kindergarten, with kindergarten, it always felt good to actually, when we actually get a chance to sleep. Like, okay, kids, time for bed. I'm like, oh snap, not actually time for bed. Like, take a little nap. I'm like, oh yes, I love to take a nap. I am a little bit sleepy. Okay, all three of you guys are done. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot Alder was in the formation. Oh, he isn't. Oh, okay, oh my goodness, it's you. I gotta do you. Okay. And then, usually, when we do get that little nap in, it'd be time for us to go to lunch. Yeah, to go to lunch. Freaking day. When it comes to sleeping, I know that you do get a chance. You get a choice to actually bring your own blanket. And then if you can't, usually they don't. Wait, talking too fast. Back in my kindergarten. We was able to, oh my god, I'm messing up. Every time we got a chance to go to sleep, they give us a little mats to lay on, because you can't lay straight on the floor. You need something for support. So, okay, that's cool. You have the kids that are able to bring, blankets. And you would think as a kid, you should better bring a blanket. But for me, I never actually even thought of bringing one. I just never did. So you just lay there and sleep, and you just slept. I know what they also would do, like they'll give you a bunch of extra mats to lay on. So it's like you be sleeping on one, and then they give you a bunch of other ones just to cover up. And it's like, you think about it, it's not really cold in there, but to have like maybe a pillow or something which will cover. You about to sleep real good. Wake up. Okay, kids, time to go to lunch, and then there you go. And after lunch, we go recess. Then you talk about recess. I want to say I was partially afraid, not afraid of heights, but it was the monkey bars. It was like one of those was like, okay, I guess it is kind of hard. I guess it is still heights. Because of the fact that, in the monkey bars, you're not too far from the ground, but as a little kid being, shorter, you're kind of like, oh no, I'm scared, I am scared, and that type of stuff. And then I remember we had like a little, I just went to this. I remember they had a, what is it? It's not a sand castle, but like this little small castle built from wood. Kind of like in the far back of the playground near like certain monkey bars, and you can go up in there. They had sand up in there, so I guess you can, and you go up in there and try to make some castles or whatever. It was like it was pretty cramped. You gotta be careful because kids they like to be kicking sand, and you're a bystander. You're just there, just chilling. And nowhere to kick sand in your eyes. I'm like, come on, guys, y'all tripping. And I think people will also like pick up sand and then like dump it on top of it, so that there's like holes, so you'll be like, oh man, I got sand in my hair. What's wrong with y'all, bruh? I just brushed out my hair. You just brush it off. Let me see. I can't think of anything right now. But I mean, what are my favorite games I played? And it was crazy. What was crazy is what is crazy was I didn't play this game when I was in kindergarten, but I played it when I was in middle school. Heads Up, 7 Up. It's a fun game to play inside, because basically basically the concept is you take 7 people, and they are like like taggers, but they go around and they choose 7 other kids, and like when you tap when they tap them, then if someone taps you, you're supposed to well, actually, yeah. Let me backtrack a little bit. You pick 7 kids. You pick 7 kids, and the rest of the kids has to lay down and make sure they don't cheat, and make sure they can't see who's tapping them. So the 7 kids go and tap on 7 other kids, and then if someone taps on you, cause you start off with your thumb up. If someone taps you, then you bring your thumb down. And then after the 7 kids have picked 7 other kids, then the ones that were picked have to stand up and try to guess who picked them. If you're right, then you take the place of that person. If you're wrong, then you sit down. Which is pretty fun. I mean, because like I know like you can probably do some trickery type of stuff, like have one of your friends start off playing, and then like sometimes you might know that, hey man, I know that was you, bro. It's like, no, it wasn't me. Now for real, no, you can't lie too. I know you can't really lie, because I guess the teacher got paying attention, maybe like, okay, I'm seeing and I saw you touch them, so he got you. Which I mean, I know you want to be fair, because obviously with friends, you basically have it where like, all you guys just cycle through each other, be like, yeah, that was me, stuff like that. Instead of just be like pick random people that they wouldn't even guess you the one that touched them. That took forever. Not really. Why did I? Oh, I see. I was wondering, why did I even do that so early? I was like, that's not correct. I'm supposed to do that later. But I mean, well, there was some other fun times, like my teacher in second grade, she had her own computers, and so I remember we had played this computer game, but I could never actually remember the actual game it was. It was really enjoyable. I mean, playing that game back then, I mean, it's like already starting out. It's like one part of the game in the beginning where it's like it's already nerve-wracking. It's like I guess you have to go to like another base and then get something, and then run back, and then like you're getting chased down. And as a kid, I'm freaking nervous. But I bet you if I knew exactly what that game was, and then was able to find it, and then some way play it, I'll probably beat the game. Just being older now, you're being wiser. You kind of like, this game is easy. But man, that game was crazy. It was so crazy. What else? Well, I can't say that starting out, my first my teachers all the way up until what 4th grade? Actually 5th grade were all females. And then by the time I got to middle school, even middle school I had 6th grade because 6th grade now we have 4 teachers. Well, actually 6th to 8th we had 4 teachers, and I didn't get a male teacher until 7th grade. I mean, obviously I have no problems with it. It's just something I kind of picked. I realized that every single teacher I had were females until 7th grade. I had just the one male teacher, and then by the time by in the 8th grade I had another male teacher, and then by the time I got to high school, then it's male. It's more it's more even type of thing. I mean, I wonder like, I don't know. I mean, for me, I guess starting out when you're talking about kindergarten all the way to maybe like 2nd grade, it's gonna be like way more females than any male teachers completely or something like that. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. So continuing continue the topic and all that good stuff. So you might ask, I guess, have I ever had a crush on a teacher? Not necessarily. I know by the time I got to middle school, well, we had one particular very attractive teacher, and then kind of progressing a little further going into high school, you see a couple of I mean, not many. I mean, as a kid, obviously talking about young teachers. That's actually a better term, just to say young teachers. But also, you can have some of the older teachers, catching your eye and all that good stuff. But yeah, never technically had a crush on teachers. Just kind of like, oh, she's attractive, and that's it. Never anything like that. Like, oh, snap. Oh man. I mean, yeah. I mean, I did have, I think I had one instant that happened with me with one of my teachers. But I mean, it's a short little story. But I don't know if I guess I want to make a little story time from it. I mean, it's not, I guess, one a big I said big teacher, big story. But I don't know. I mean, if I saved it for story time, it'd be like probably under a minute. Maybe about 3 minutes, 3 minute story. But if I talk about it right now, yeah, I'll go and talk about it right now. Basically, one of my teachers in 6th grade, she was my math teacher, I accidentally called her mommy. I don't know why. I don't even know why I did. It was just like, I mean, I guess I was doing something for her, or she called me and I accidentally said yes, mommy. And I mean, I don't know if anyone of the other students heard me, and I don't think she heard me. I mean, I guess I said it kind of low enough where she would want to hear me. I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I said that. But I mean, that's not something you would get in trouble. It's just, I don't know why. It's just a slip of the tongue. Yes, mommy. Yeah. There was another time where, back in the days, whenever a female would bend over to pick something up, you will make a slurp noise. And, being older, you know exactly what that meant. The girl's bending over and you just like make a little slurp noise. Yeah. It was the same grade, same teacher. I don't know why I did it though, because like when you think about it, I don't normally, I guess, do anything like that. That comes out being inappropriate. The teacher knew exactly what it was, cause like she was over near me, and over near me, and obviously over near other students as well. And so when I did it, I didn't get in trouble. Another student got in trouble, and everybody else is like, no, Corey did it. Like he did it, not me. And being back then, I guess, I mean, here it is. Like I was a good student, but it wasn't like I did stuff on purpose. I guess to try do stuff that's like you would get in trouble. You will get in trouble for it, but being who I am or being a good student, they wouldn't think I'll do something bad. I mean, I don't know why I did it. The student got in trouble and they're like, "Hey man, you did that." I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Got one of ours. Well, okay, wasn't a friend, but I mean, you got another student in trouble for doing that. I can't think of anything else. I feel like I should. I know. Like, dang. I feel that when it comes to story time, I think one of my bigger stories, I'm gonna save it for its own video. But like small stories that I feel like are not so important to talk about, I will save it for gameplay. But I have to, like, I guess, take a piece of paper and write them down just in case. So like write down all the little small stories I could talk about. So when I do, like, if I do, like, I guess if I run out what to say with the topic, I can move on and then talk, share you guys with a little bit of a story. Because I mean, I have like over 100 some stories. But again, when you talk about how many of those are actually really important, funny, you worth listening to, to break it down, I mean, maybe not half. I mean, I don't know, saying half is being generous. Possibly maybe about 40 to 40 stories. Maybe, I mean, it's more than 100. Like maybe 130. But either way, this junk is freezing up, and I don't think there's nothing else I have to do except probably some nice dice. I don't know why did it do that. It took forever. I was about to go ahead and end the video since it did that. But it's just, I just gotta do this, and then some nice dice, and then the Summer Sour Land. Using the VIT. I mean, yeah, I mean, I think that would be a good idea, because usually, like, the topic might be a little short topic, and I start, I stop talking about it, then I start talking about random stuff. So yeah, the idea of having, like, I guess, small stories within the gameplay would be a good idea. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Let's go ahead and finish these last two things. Take you out, take you out. Yeah, like a little delay reaction. Cause I think with this difficulty right here, from what I read, I guess from other people who did it, full fear necessarily wouldn't allow you to beat it. And again, for to make my main stronger, I'll have to switch off equipment. But then he wouldn't get he obviously would not be able to use the guy flying kunai, so he'll be somewhere close. He'll be like a little maybe he'll probably jump up to 800 and maybe 70,000 BP. But I mean, I still want to I don't want to do it yet until I don't know. I mean, to me it's it's not much of a big deal. 'Cause I know if I did this one, I was able to beat it. You'll get more and then complete it at a faster rate. But I guess I'll rather just focus on the normal one until I just feel like what, I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna try it. Because I mean, I feel like trying it only after I hit the 10-star, because once I hit the 10-star, it wouldn't be too much of a problem to then do it, just for that one day to kind of see naturally how far will I get. Aw, man, it's okay. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe. Catch you guys later. To the road to 40K gold, to the road to 2,000 subscribers. Deuces.